done, ladies and gentlemen. Fighting for a slot in the Royal Arena. Big take on Vitality. Starting on the T side here, the Germans will have the work cut out for them. An uphill battle to say the very least. ZywOo will draw blood first. That's toward the canals, and man advantage here for Vitality, but maybe not for long. Absolute pandemonium ensues here. Bomb goes down, but the round continues. 3-on-2 advantage for Vitality.
That has to be one of the most Apex-type plays. He just jumps right into the middle. Remember, he started his career as an entry fragger.
That's true.
So he knows what that is all about. Just the run-and-gun nature. It never goes away. Leaves Krembo, unfortunately, alone on the B-bomb side. Well, not on the B-bomb side, but heading a little bit away, in fact. The bomb is in the middle. He wanted to probably get there with the bomb, but ultimately slowed down. I don't know how you recover this round. As long as Vitality keep it cool, it should be maybe not impossible, but close. Close to impossible. In that area.
Not quite as catchy of a title as Mission Impossible.
No.
Almost impossible.
It's a very difficult mission, in fact.
Mission Improbable.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right. Krembo won't have many options here. Bomb down in an unenviable spot. Drop down towards the water, just hoping he can pick someone off. Work with the 35 seconds remaining. It's either giving him nothing to work with, though. That's the first interaction. Takes the brunt of damage here. He's got a flashbang at least, and down he goes. Apex with 3 kills in total. Jumping down from the window. Shutting down the B split, and Big don't get even near the plant. So $2,000 per player. I would say a force buy is likely. Here's the replay of Spinks getting stuck in. And speaking of which, Apex as well. That's a brave maneuver, Anders.
It is, but it secured so much of the round for them. And obviously, don't know if there's anything...
Quite nicely as well,
yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more dangerous. Yeah, there are ways to convert those rounds, definitely. But as you pointed out, Big do kind of follow up the rest of it. They do actually invest into the round. Timeout, I think, was called from Vitality. So probably we've seen some of these games where you keep trading rounds back and forth. So even if it's really early on, it makes sense, I think, for Sonic to say, let's make sure we don't give this round back. Let's just lock it down.
Yeah, these formative rounds are very important in the grand scheme of things here. It's your map pick. You've lost against a force buy. It's a difficult round coming up. Why not? And wow, okay, well, they've been fed a couple of kills here. They can't believe that luck. Slowing it right down. Vitality playing inquisitive Counter-Strike, hunting for that information at B main to kick things off here. Get a lot more than they bargained for. It's an early 5-on-3 in favor of Big. They've got dark control as well with 2 players. They can just contact play this in toward the site, and it would be difficult to lose it at this stage.
They just need one quick kill to enter with. Even if they just get traded, they should be fine getting into the bomb side. I think you're absolutely right. Vitality in a bit of trouble here. Still plenty of time on the clock for Big, and that's a long, drawn-out spray. ZywOo saves a bullet for Process. That's quite remarkable. Magus has kind of shown up in the meantime. Bomb being planted down in front, but he can't do anything about it. Man2's going to be able to find him a 3rd kill for him in the round, and it's Big to tie up the game. So timeout didn't really help out.
Was that literally the last bullet for ZywOo?
I think it was.
I'm not sure, but either way, it was a very impressive follow-up frag there. Wasn't enough, unfortunately. Yeah, 1 bullet.
What a rat.
1 bullet in the magazine.
You can have a lot of different setups for it, so...
Well, here we go. We're off to the races. Vitality have resources once again. It's round number 7. They're on the back foot, though. Not a single helmet. No AWP, and no kits. So a difficult buy even after the full eco here. This is the map pick of Big. And they have come out on top in the force buy wars. Even middle open at the start here. Vitality just deploying the smoke. Keeping them guessing. Don't want to be part of the fight. Very difficult to really have impact. Fighting from the CT hearts. You can see ZywOo is back in the Acon. Just patrolling it. It's getting intel, not committing to the fight.
No, yeah, you said no diffuse kits. That's definitely something that is a bit of a concern. And the grenades are already quite low on the CT side as well. We're just under a minute now. And mid control being attempted for Big. They would love to sneak a couple of players in there. They got Process on this side. The bomb still with the majority of the team here, but they could turn this into a B split.
Big grenade. Good lord. Tabson It's a face full of shrapnel. And they're trying to go for the B split here, Anders. But bear in mind, no one's at towards B main, so could actually fall back in towards A. Perhaps just trying to show a little bit of presence, and he'll go down. And they'll go through A connector at this point, but the CTs are more than ready for this one.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go. Sin will get the one, actually, a double. Cyber came off that shot a little bit early. Still looks like it's going to be okay. 10 seconds here for the 1 versus 2. I don't think Crimbo can do too much, although he's going to hunt it down. That's impressive. He still has time for the plant. He's not going to fake it. Goes straight for it. Spinks is already out, moving close. Crimbo, is the smoke going to pop just in time, right in front of him? Well, he might have been dead right then and there. I don't think he realizes that Spinks is already out. This is a big issue, and he's going to get shot in the side. Otherwise, closer than I thought. Crimbo actually making a round of it.
Well, it'll be interesting to follow the thread as to how Vitality hold middle as well. Like, that time leaving it completely open, not showing any presence there whatsoever. It's just Zywu in the A connector, and you can see they play 3 towards B at the start. They feel pressure towards middle. Apex is peeling off from the temple position, and they're holding the splits from there. So this is the reaction. Apex had already gone down. They're covering those B splits. But just interesting to see whether Big will realize that mid is essentially free, and they can exploit that area a little bit more. And they didn't get any push. Didn't even have to pull the trigger on that killer temple. He could have just stayed alive.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
So they weren't looking at him. It was a bit of a whiff, but that certainly isn't, says Spinks. He'll answer back.
Mr. Consistent so far in this game. Every time he's in a fight. I think he's won every single fight he's been in so far. 2 clutches. He got a double in the middle last time, I think. Now he's back with the double here. He's doing all the work. And it's a 5-on-3. Vitality, they seem to be, you know, happy to throw away these leads, but these should be the rounds that they can pick up pretty easily. There've been so many of them that end up, you know, still back in 2v2s or 1v1s. You want to see a team of Vitality's caliber close these rounds.
What have we seen from Vitality so far? They played the North Americans, right? They had the best start to this tournament you could really hope for, playing EG and Complexity. Dispatched them both. Convincing 2-0s. Vitality looked like the most convincing team at the tournament. They then lost to NIP 0-2, Anders. No one saw that coming. Like, everyone thought Vitality, with Flames coming in, just going to be on cruise control now. It's going to be running away with the tournament. But a fly in the ointment, and a disappointing 0-2 of that. NIP didn't look too good before that game, to be honest with you. They were kind of all over the place.
That was really shocking, wasn't it?
They almost lost to EG, for example. But yeah, this was...
What's happened?
I actually don't know. I was talking over this round because it felt like it was completely over.
It should have been over. It looked like it should have been, but Crimbo's back with a triple. This is a 5-on-3, and now it's a 1 versus 3 instead. Vitality. This is unforgivable. Why are they giving up rounds where they have double leads?
Yeah, they have these huge advantages. Like, we saw it before on the A-bomb side where they got away with it, the 1v1. But another 5-on-3 where Spinks has done so much good work to get those opening frags, and you get nothing afterwards. You don't even do any damage. Crimbo,
fair play to him.
Kills. Yeah, that was excellent. Like, don't get me wrong, but how does that happen?
I mean, the fundamental theory, once you are 1 or 2 people up and you're on the CT side, is you should be able to set up some trade positions. So even if you're just trading 1 for 1 all the way through the rest of the round, just by basic mathematical deduction, you're going to be fine. Right? You're going to come up with a 1 or 2 man lead at the end of it, depending how it starts. But
well, Crimbo may have fumbled that 1 versus 2, but he comes out on top in the 5 versus 3. That is absolutely remarkable. So it all started toward the dark room. Spinks goes down. They're trying to... That was the moment, I suppose. Maybe still obviously didn't have to jump down like that. That's such a high for the CT campaign here. Maybe they've got a push or a set piece they can bring to the table here. Sending 3 players, 4 players towards middle. So yeah, we are going to see something crazy. I love it a lot.
Here we go.
Doesn't work out for him necessarily.
No, it's not. That's shocking. I would have thought they would have caught at least a couple of more players off guard, but it didn't. Flames with a very good defense at the beginning of it. Still a 3-on-3. Yeah, they've actually done very well to make this a round that could land in their favor. Like, the only weapons that have been dropped are the FAMAS and the MP9. Now it's just rifles. Crimbo getting a ton of information here. He's pushed out of A, up towards Rugs right now, and slowly but surely confirming they're finishing up in B. Yeah, this kind of aggressive move is, I think, is really critical we're making. It's a little bit like on overpass. If you can get out on the CT side toward the playground or something like that, Once you push up far enough, you're really helping out your teammates a lot. Now, let's see if they can hold it. Tabson,
it's
an
perfect.
early peek, and you're right, it is good. Even the Molotov is just segmenting the last two T players.
No
Vegas
way.
go fearless, runs onto the bomb site, gets the double clear, and they're ready for the flank as well. Crimbo's got no shot. They convert that 2 versus 3 in their favor.
Oh, that's so disappointing for Big. Like we said, it would take something aggressive, something unexpected there to win the round. They go for the 4-man mid-push. It's cool. It's a nice idea. It leads into a 3-on-3 at least. And then they get all the information they could possibly ask for. Crimbo locking them in outside B, but Magisk, oh, they give him a bit too much space.